Hi, this is John Birmingham. I'm gonna bleach my hair blonde, and I hope it doesn't look like Jeffree Star, because I don't want to look like him. I'm different from him, but I'm gonna bleach it and let's see how it ends up looking. And I'll show you how you can bleach your hair blonde. How you bleach your hair blonde carefully so it looks good. Okay, here goes.
I'm a dude, man. I got a dick.
Okay. I'm gonna show you how to dye your hair blonde. This is all this stuff to put in your hair. But first, I'm gonna show you about the car. Look what I just had to do to use my car as an emergency out in the woods. This is a miracle. Here's the old battery. It's big, right? Compared to this. Look, all I had is a little smaller battery, and these things did not fit on there. So well, put this out of the way so it doesn't close on the edge. When I close the hood, I cut these pieces of metal and I fit them in there and I hammered it so it's pretty tight in there. And I put the battery in, and so it doesn't shake all around, I put this t-shirt on it and put this other stuff in there so it can't move. It's stuck in that position. So it should be okay. And this is a plastic, or this is a rubber thing right here. So when it touches that, this won't connect that to that. And look at this. It'll work, for a while, but I may have to get a big size battery, which was more expensive. It's like $200 and I didn't want to spend it. Watch this. Yeah, starts right up. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. So I did the manly work on a car. Now I don't have to worry about anyone calling me a pansy with blonde hair. I'll tell you, fuck you. I'll tell you. I want to dye it blonde because I was watching videos of David Lee Roth from the late 80s, from 86, 87, late 80s, and it was amazing. He's amazing. He was on top of the world. He looked so cool, and he had blonde hair, and it looked really cool. And I haven't shaved my face or taken a shower in a day, and I'm gonna shave my face. I'm gonna dye my hair blonde, and this is how you actually make your hair blonde. It helps if you're a man to have a shaven face with blonde hair, or you can grow a beard and look cool, depending on if you can pull it off or not. Now I'm gonna take a break, excuse me, with some alcohol. I worked so hard on working out and eating healthy that I think I deserve a break of alcohol. So I'm gonna drink alcohol, which is not often that I do this. Ugh. I spilled it. Don't go driving anywhere with a small battery and alcohol. Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna drive anywhere. I'd call a cab or something. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. This is how to dye your hair blonde. This is how to really dye your hair blonde. First, what you want to do is bleach the color out of your hair, generally speaking. Unless it's so light, I can't imagine. Then you just put the dye in. And this is blonde dye. I'm probably gonna use this one. This is a dark one. Probably not gonna use. I might use this one. Nice and easy. I've got plenty stocked up for a while for my hair. Now, if you want good hair, you gotta spend money on it. Pretty much, you gotta spend money on it. I know a woman who spent $200-something to get her hair done every 2 weeks, and she has really good hair, and she's in her 60s or just turned 70, and her hair looks really good, like somebody like a blonde woman who's really attractive in her 20s. That's what her hair looks like. And she spends a lot of money using the right products and taking care of it. So when you do it right, when you dye it right, when you spend a little money on it, it's gonna look better. And that's just kind of how it is in my experience. When you buy those cheap 79-cent shampoos and put that in your hair, it's probably gonna make it look pretty bad. So you wanna take care of your hair while you have hair. You don't know, any of us could die, or anything could happen to us where God takes our lives, and may as well enjoy having cool looking hair while you can. If you always wanted blonde hair, this is how you do it. This is how you dye your hair blonde. Okay, you start with you don't have to drink alcohol, but I'm doing it because I want to break. That's about enough to ever feel like that. Please, God, be with us when we dye our hair and make it turn out okay. Unless there are more important things that you have in store for us. Let us live your will on earth. Be kind to others. Okay, this is how you dye your hair blonde. You use this quick blue stuff or a powder. This is the powder. And these are all the powders. I have a big giant tub of it here. A tub of it here. Quick blue. It's this powder. That's the bleach, to bleach the color lighter so it's not as dark. And this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You mix that with the developer, the cream developer. They have various strengths, 20, 40, different stuff. And you don't want to leave it, once you mix it, you don't want to leave it on too long because you don't want to burn your scalp and you don't want to damage your hair. So don't bleach it too much. Don't leave it too long if you think it may damage your hair. You can bleach it and then put a lot of conditioner in it and make sure it's okay for a few days or longer, and then bleach it again if you want it lighter. If you want it a lot lighter, don't keep bleaching it a lot because you can dry it out so much and you don't want to mess up your hair. So be careful with it, not to bleach it too much. And to let you know, this hair right here on my head, I had dark hair with a little gray in it. It was shaved. I had to shave to the top, to the skin on the top of my head. And it really had me worried at the beginning of 2020. And it took months to grow back in properly and strong and healthy again. And I had been really stressed out. So I was like, I had better grow my hair long. It made me feel better, it looked better to grow it long. And now it looks really good. I don't have any bald spots or anything like that. So I feel happy about it. And it was kind of dark. My hair is naturally dark. And I had added dark dye one time to it. Then waited a while, added dark dye again. Then bleached it out because I thought it got too dark. Then my sister, who's a cosmetologist, went to cosmetology school, came over and did my hair professionally, and she made it really black, but it looked cool. It was like a cool look. And I did that for a while. Then I bleached it out again. Put this is all the same hair that's on my head right now. Put manic panic hair dye in it of some color. At some point I did manic panic a few different times to it because it's easy, it's vegan. Manic panic hurt your body. It doesn't have any chemicals in it. And it's easy to use. You put Manic Panic on, leave it on for a long time. And some of it's okay, some of it's not. But I don't want a funny colored hair anymore. I don't want funny colored hair anymore. I don't want blue or something like that. So I'm gonna bleach all this color out carefully. And then once I take a shower, I'm gonna shave this facial hair off. I'm gonna take a shower and let my hair dry. And once it's dry, I'm gonna leave a lot of conditioner in it, so it looks okay. So it keeps it healthy, good quality conditioner. And shampoo that you get. You want to take care of your hair. And then, once it's dry and ready to put the hair down, you know, because some people have a bald head. Some people have a bald head. It's not that big of a deal, you know, but I always wanted long hair since I was 10 years old. And I was never able to grow it all the way along. I wanted to be like the romance novel guys, like the young Motley Crue when they were like in the 80s and they were so cool, like David Lee Roth, like all these people who I thought were so cool, and I wanted their hair looked so cool, and it always made me feel awkward when it started growing long and I cut it short. And some epiphany of something happened and it said, grow your hair long, grow your hair long, do something for yourself. Do something for yourself that makes you happy. So I decided to grow my hair long, and this is how long it's been so far. And I want kind of blonde hair. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't like the way that dark hair looks on me as much. I used to have really dark hair, really unusually dark hair, very dark hair, and it was like, wow, you know, when somebody would see me, it was really dark. And as I got older, it got a little gray in it, and now I can bleach out the color, and I think it looks cooler lighter. I think it looks cooler lighter, so I'm gonna bleach it out. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's actually do this.
Today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh wait, hey, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh wait, hey, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh wait, hey, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh wait, we cry, they stuck a needle in my eye. God makes everything okay. We try until we die, and crying is okay. We'll be happy in heaven or here on earth one day, and it will stay and stay and stay and stay. Day-o. Today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh wait.
I might need more. I'm gonna pour some more of this. Wow, I put tons of it. Let's just use that much. Let's have it more liquidy to have it cover more area on my head. My head happens to be good. My hair happens to be good. My side of the family, very fortunate that I have my hair. Very fortunate to have my hair. I think staying physically active can help it, unless people do steroids. That generally is going to make some of them fall out when people do steroids, but there may be some enhancing physical drugs like Sylvester Stallone, one of those people did, but his hair probably all fell out and he had it all put back in his head. And it looks pretty good. They do it some way. I don't know. If it made you that happy, you can figure out, well, put all new hair in, it looks cool. Nowadays they can have it looking real, but F that, we don't want to do that. This is our real hair, okay? This is our real hair. Be careful with it. We could die any day. God could take us to the other side. So I mixed it enough. Let's put this in my hair. Let's do it.
David Lee Roth, here I come! Yeah! David Lee Roth, 1986!
My dad was a doctor. I was a doctor. No. You just made me wrong.
I wish they all could be California girls.
I married a starlet. I married a movie starlet. I met her when she was young, and I was young. In Hollywood, Los Angeles, she was an actress. She worked at the Playboy Mansion. A real young movie starlet. Fell in love with her. I'd been made fun of in schools a bunch. I had to leave town. I felt so bad. I went out there to finally be famous and popular. She kind of did the same thing. I met a real starlet, a California girl. We made movies. Getting every part of my hair. Getting every part of my hair, the back.
I dropped it on the special chair!
I'm taking the whole thing off. I'm taking these gloves off. I've got to wash it off this special chair from the skate center. This is the special chair from the skate center. I saved the chair. They were throwing out the good old carpet they had for all those years on the side of the road, and I took a piece of it from the skate center in Roanoke, Virginia. Really cool place. And I put it on this chair. This was their carpet in the skate center in Roanoke, Virginia. And I put it on that chair. I painted the chair. Okay, I got it all in my hair. I got it all in my whole hair. Say like you miss some places a little, who cares? Leave it. It'll add like highlights and a little darker places and look kind of cool. You don't have to, you know, I covered the whole thing uniformly, but if you mess up a little bit, probably look kind of cool. Now we're really going back to the days of partying, that people partied. But guess what? I'm all by myself. I don't have promiscuous sex that I'm aware of. I don't want to. Unless God really wants me to continue living and to sin that way to survive, because sin is inevitable. I'd have to think about how that would be. There's some people who they had a soulmate or wife and then they don't be with that person anymore, and they kind of have smaller relationships to keep them occupied, or to keep someone to keep them company. And it's kind of a sin. We can't help but to have sex. Adults. As a child, it is well worth the wait. A teenager, well worth the wait. Wait till like your early 20s, or teens, early 20s, later 20s. Just don't have sex as much as you want to. Wait till God brings you together with your wife. Then you get to really do the urges and stuff that we have to want to be with a woman as a man, and a woman wanting to kiss and be with a guy, and it's worth waiting till you're married. Worth waiting till you're married. I've not gotten to drink alcohol like this in so long. This is so cool. This is awesome. But you got to be careful about this. Most of the time, you eat healthy foods. Don't eat too much. Eat the good, healthy foods that are good for your body. And try to get physical activity. Try to get physical activity and work at it when you can to be in the best shape you can. And then if you really need a break as an adult, adults can have alcohol here and there. But sometimes they should have no alcohol ever again for the rest of their life, for 10, 20, 30 years, if it's causing a problem with their health. So this is not causing a problem with my health. I was not really ever drinking alcohol that much. Ever. And yo, it's on my hair. It is bleaching my hair as I speak. It is bleaching my hair. I'm doing another video and it feels good. It doesn't feel bad because I did all the work around my house. I did the stuff I was supposed to do, and then I got to dye my hair. And I'd really like to be with a woman who appreciates my good looks and me for who I am right now. And Danica has neglected me a lot for 12 years. I don't know if people have any idea of how difficult it was in solitude and away from people all those years. Most of those years, my family and children, my wife and children taken away from me. It wasn't easy. But God wanted it that way for me, and it can be okay. And I had the wrong idea. I thought I'll find a new wife. The heck was that? If we had stayed together, and then I tried to get her back, tried for years at a time, and still she wasn't ready, and I had to keep living and feel okay. So I stopped trying. I did my best, usually years at a time alone. But this makes me happy. This is me personally. If you want to know what makes me personally happy, I like the idea of being famous. I like the idea of things that made me happy that I saw growing up. And saw different times. Even now, I see something that, wow, that's so amazing. It makes me feel happy. I enjoy those things. And my son, Roman, I tried to get him to be happy in the same ways that made me happy. I wanted him to be famous. He was the most popular one. He didn't get made fun of at all in any of the schools. And I don't know. Then I realized there's more important things. He's got to be a kind person to others instead of the biggest, most. I was a little too much. He ended up having 400 million views. He had hundreds of little girls with a crush on him. He was so cool. And Ivan was pretty cool too. And now they're about this, well, people think they're cool online, but they don't know the difference. They're in their house playing video games and stuff and doing things they enjoy. They're with their mom and they're playing video games, but they're just doing their house. If they were here, this is awesome. This actually feels pretty good. I was not expecting to feel good. I was working on stuff. I don't want to think about it. You know, sometimes this stuff is way unhealthy. You got to be careful about this alcohol. It can put the brain so happy that you're getting health benefits from it. Or it's a drug, and it's, you know, who gives a fuck? I know it's healthy right now. I feel good and happy and healthy. I worked and worked and worked on my health. These muscles, I gained 70 pounds of muscle through my own hard work and eating right, eating the proper food. I'm not the best example of good health. Anyway, I deserve to drink this alcohol.
Yo, wow, it looks very good, very blonde. Very blonde. Very good, very blonde. I think it's time to wash out the hair, but it hasn't burned my hair, it's not tingling, but I better wash it out.
Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm trying to be like David Lee Roth. It's a miracle what you're allowed to do as you get older. Sometimes the things that make you happy. It's amazing what God allows you to do. It's so difficult and so difficult. Sometimes you don't know how you're going to keep living, and then by some miracle, it gets okay again. It's like everything's okay, and you can be like some big famous person. Or something like, you know, I'm gonna go. Okay. So I dyed my hair. I hope this doesn't look like Jeffree Star or something like that. No way. I'm not a lady boy. I've got a penis. No! No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, I bleached my hair. Look how beautiful it looks. It looks a little thin, but it looks good. It looks pretty good. It looks really good. Wow. Yep. It looks really good. It looks really smooth. It looks good. Looks good. Okay, click like in the video. This is John Birmingham. Look at it in the back. Wow, it's long and blonde. It's getting long and blonde. Hi. Okay. Okay, that's it.
Good looking man, trying to be cool. Hair looks good. Fuck you. This is what my hair looks like. Hey dudes. Fuck yeah, ready to fuck them all. Is that what hey dudes means? My friends say hey dudes because one of them, their brother, turned into a porn star in LA that's gay. A gay porn star. Hey, dudes. Ready to fuck. Ready to fuck, dudes. I'm alone. Okay, my hair looks good. I'm not gonna add the blonde dye. This is just the bleach. I just bleached it out. Looks really good. It looks smooth. It looks good. This looks good. I'm fucking cool. Hey, dudes. Ready to, you know what? Looks good. I think it looks okay. Let's see what it looks like on the actual top. Get in focus, get in focus. Looks good. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Looks good. Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks pretty good. Looks really good. Blonde hair.
This is what it looks like in the back. Hi. It's blonde. It's getting there. Hey, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Ready to fuck, dudes. Hey, dudes. Ready to fuck, dudes. Look at my blonde hair. Jeffree Star, I'm the teen asshole of myself. Jeffree Star, ready to fuck my teen asshole, dudes. My little pink teen asshole, dudes. Right? I don't have one of those. Jeffree Star, ready to fuck. Skinny, looking like a devil. Covered in tattoos, ready to fuck. With a dick. Jeffree Star, perfect face, demon's body, skinny, ready to fuck, with a dick. A demon skinny body covered in tattoos, ready to fuck. But a perfect looking face. Perfect woman's face that can suck a dick. Jeffree
perfect woman's face and suck a dick. Skinny man's little man's body covered in tattoos like a demon. Ready to fuck. Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star, dudes. Ready to fuck with my teen asshole. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can barely breathe. I'm laughing so hard. I can't barely. It's too hot here. Jeffree Star, dudes. Have you ever seen a woman's perfect face looking more like this? I can suck a dick. Come on, dudes. I'm famous. My body looks like a skinny demon covered in tattoos. Yeah. I can't take it. I can barely breathe because I'm laughing. It's so hot in here. I gotta open up the door. Covered in tattoos every inch, my body like a demon, right? With a woman's face that can suck a dick. Great. I can barely do it. Way out in the woods. Hello? So hot in here. I gotta turn off the extra little heater that I got. Let's look at myself in the mirror. Hey, Tati. This is John Birmingham. Click like and subscribe. I've got blonde hair. I bleached it out and I didn't put any dye in it. It doesn't need any more dye. It looks good like it is now. Maybe I'll add the dye later. Okay, bye. Hey dudes, Jeffree Star, ready to fuck with my ass first. Ready to fuck. I'll never be Jeffree Star. I'll never be a ladyboy. I guess I'll never be gay. I didn't like it as much. It didn't get me excited as much. I didn't want to do it. Also, I felt like it would hurt my dad if I was gay. So, I didn't do it. I don't have anything against gay people. They can be as gay as they want with their butt, dude. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. Okay. But fornicating and unnatural sex is bad in the Bible. So you should not have sex like Jesus did. That's the real way for gay people, just to not have sex. But sometimes they can't help it to mess up. Guess what? It is snowing out and it's beautiful.
let's go look at it and see what my hair looks like in the beautiful snow. Okay, that's it. Click like in the video, subscribe. This is John Birmingham. Bye.